Hello, hello, hello.
Well, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Good. How are you? Anyone wouldn't think you're sitting in the next room. Hi.
I know, right? But this is how we do. This
It's
is how
been
we
a
do.
while.
This is how we do podcasts at the moment.
Yeah. And then at some point when we're up in Liverpool, we're going to do them like sat around a table.
Yes,
At
with
some point as well, we're also going to have guests. So we'll do a thing where, like, they'll have their camera up, or, depending on how it's situated and if we're doing it in person, kind of thing. So
yeah.
yeah,
If we're doing it
it'll
in
be awesome.
person, let's say setup would be a lot better. Obviously, there'll be like multiple cameras and stuff like that for you guys. So, but yeah, hello Twitch. How are you doing? Hello everyone on
And
YouTube
hello,
as well.
YouTube. So yeah, we are currently live on Twitch and on YouTube.
Splendid.
So we have a YouTube channel that we started like a month or so ago. I'm just gonna
Yeah, it
do the
feels
thing,
ages ago
and
since we started, to be honest.
yeah. So basically, we've been doing some paranormal investigating. We already have 3 videos up. And we're gonna have more coming out. I've actually got to edit one where we went to an investigation on Saturday. We are going to be going back there, but that won't be till October. But we are later on this month going down south to what was it? A fort?
Yes, we are going
Yeah,
to
fort.
Fort Whitley,
So
I believe it is.
that's the one. Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've had a lot of paranormal happenings in the flat. Not gonna lie. So I've still got like 4 videos of that to do and sort and edit.
I say they'll
So
come out when they'll
yeah,
come out at the end of the day. There's no actual like time
exactly.
limit for them. So I say if you are interested in the paranormal and interested in investigations, please do pop over to YouTube, drop us a follow, and make sure you put the notifications on all so you get every notification that comes from our channel. I say videos aren't going to be scheduled; they'll just be up when they're up.
Yeah, as and when,
So
because it does depend. These things take a lot out of you as well, so you kind of need a few days to recover, and then like depending on how my brain wants to be, I'll either hyper focus and get it done within a couple of days, or I will flip flop with it over a week. So
I would much rather you flip flop over a week than hyper focus, because hyper focus does take its toll on you, and I don't want you
yeah,
to be ill. So flip flopping, like, you know, doing a video for the week is what I would say is probably. But I digress. They'll be out when they're out. Obviously,
yeah.
just make sure that you are obviously following the YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure Nick will throw that in the chat for you guys. I say, make sure you
I made a command.
love that. So yeah, make sure obviously when you're on YouTube, make sure you click the bell and click all for the notifications, just so you get every notification from us. I say we're not a spam channel. We don't spam, so it literally whatever notifications you get are going to be worth the watch. So I appreciate it if you do come over and drop us that. That's up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like just how many places around you that are haunted as well. Like we ended
Oh
up
yeah.
doing like a ghost tour of the city, and that's why how we found like because our 2 proper investigation videos that are out are one place. We are going to be going back there because it is connected to a second place, and we did go to that second place during the investigation. It just yeah.
Yeah, there's
Not
a
ready for that one yet.
little bit of an uneasy
Ooh.
feeling on that one, to be fair, I say.
Yeah, that's putting it nicely. Yes.
Yeah, no, the investigation that we went to Saturday just gone. Now, again, we did do an extensive um 3-day like look into the place and things like that, but we have recently found
And
out a
like
little bit more.
even
You're living a
yeah,
life,
like
having them,
looking
mate.
into
I
stuff for the
appreciate you.
video. I found even more stuff out. So, yeah, and that was Sally in the Wood, which again is quite local to me. Always grew up hearing stories about the place. Like, yeah, I don't know. Let's just say I've said a few things in the introduction to the video because, like, not putting anyone down. I just feel like there have been so many rumors, so many stories that people actually haven't looked into the history of the place.
Yeah, definitely.
So, oh my God, Bernadette! And hi, Mag. Hi.
Yo, Bernadette, how's it going?
Yes, hello, paranormal life. Hello, hi. Sorry, I'm a bit loopy.
It's all good. It has been a minute. I think the last time we've
It has.
done any sort of joint stream or any sort of streaming in general was like, what, 6 months ago?
All right, I'll
Like,
turn the sound down. Okay. It's just meant to be ambient. Ambient rain and fire sounds, okay? There's nothing more relaxing.
yeah, guys, how we doing? How we going? Thank you for coming by.
That's
I
better. Okay,
appreciate
thank
that.
you for letting me know. Yes,
But
and I
yeah,
miss you too, Bernadette. I miss you too. I have to get into Discord call. All right, I didn't
when
know
are
if
we
it's too
going
loud
back?
or not.
When we're going back, we're going back as soon as you say that is a what day you want to
Yeah,
start
as
in
soon as you've
October. As
got
soon as you give us a date in October is when we'll come back from Liverpool. Like, we've kind of got to be back by roughly about the middle-ish, just to give obviously Nick's flatmate a couple of weeks, and then obviously we're going back to Liverpool then at the end, like middle-ish of November, just because my cousin's birth is a due date around the 25th of November, so we'll probably be going back for the Christmas time. Obviously, depending on what going on and things like that, and how things move
yeah,
with moving and
you've
stuff.
got a lot happening. Indeed, the ding. I leveled up.
Nice. Camping. I mean, I don't know how much sleep me and Nick will be doing in the regards of. I
I
mean,
will not. I will not sleep.
I'll
But
take on
yes,
designated fire person to keep the fire going. So, But yeah, no, we're definitely up for a full overnight investigation for sure. So yeah, obviously for you guys on YouTube, if you can't hear Nick, then she is currently live on Twitch as well, so she will be moving up a little bit just to obviously if she's talking to her chat. But I say you can still see her and things like that. So
yeah, I've not streamed for 5 months and I've missed everyone. Oh.
that you what? But yeah, essentially, guys, with the podcast, I say this is just something that we are doing today, just to have a little mess about where obviously when we get back to the film, we're doing our actual podcast when we've got guests and stuff. It will be slightly different because it will be me and Nick together on one screen.
Yeah.
We've just done this for you
I mean,
guys today.
I can set it up so that like I can bring my laptop and I can do Twitch while you do YouTube, so we'd still have that going. It all depends because like one of the things I'm definitely not gonna do unless it's like say something special and it will only be at the beginning while we're waiting for stuff to start kicking off.
Yeah.
Would be live streaming investigations because I find live streams they tend to get in the way. Like, no offense to anyone, like, because you want to be chatting with the people that have come to see it and everything else, but at the same time, that takes so much away from the investigations themselves.
Yeah, especially the way we want to do, and obviously we are working with Paranormal Life. I say we had done our first investigation with them on Saturday. We will be continuing to be working with them for the foreseeable future. There's a lot of lives that there's a lot of investigations that we've got planned with them to do. So I say me and Nick decided to take that step and come away from doing live investigations just because we want to be immersed in the investigation. We want to get our hands into the investigation. We don't really want any distractions away from, having to worry about, chat and stuff like that. So we have made the decision to come to YouTube full time in the sense of where our content is. TikTok will still be used, but it will only be used for informational and traffic drive to our YouTube. I'd say this isn't essentially our podcast. This is just literally a Q&A for you guys to sit and have a conversation, ask questions, ask us how we got into the paranormal, if you just want to see equipment, etc., all that good stuff. But this is just a format with the 2 screens that we're working with to see how it fares and how it works. I say we can essentially still do this.
It would be nice to have podcast Q&As as well with other people, that want to come across. And hello, Mandy.
Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you coming in. Once we get to live here, that will be the next time we'll be going live. I've spoken to Dizzy tonight about it all. Yeah.
Well, it can be useful. One of the things that you'd see, especially in our second video of the gravel walk, because we were live at the same time as filming, and you can see how we made it work. It can work. It's just a case of certain platforms are more demanding. And when you're investigating, you need to be able to get into the investigation, because or have somebody who is dealing with the questions and stuff on the live.
Yeah,
it just depends.
If you've got make it work. If you've got a designated person within your team that is willing to take control of your live while you're doing the investigation, and that, it's absolutely fantastic. It works. But when you've literally only got 2 people like we have, like me and you, babe, it's really hard because it takes me out of the investigation. It makes me lose. I don't know where I'm at. Like there's times where we miss stuff in the thing when we were doing the live. So it just made sense for us for now, while we're still trying to grow, is to literally just pre-record every investigation that we go to. We've had permission from Paranormal Life to pre-record everything that we do with them, and things like that.
Carly.
Hey Carly, welcome in.
Hello.
Mum, if you can you please follow the Paranormal Life UK channel for me, please? That would be appreciated. Just try and help these guys get.
No, we are a lot more now, definitely. And yes, we're up for it. Okay. Anytime that we can be there to do something, we will be.
We have a lot set up now, so for you guys. But then we're 1000% in. We told you from day one when we come on board with you guys, like when you asked us to come on board full time. We told you we're in it for the long haul. Yo, Digi, welcome in. And yeah, we're not a 2 anymore for sure. We are a massive team. I watched the live Saturday. What you could, what I could, Fizz. Well, so excited for that. I honestly cannot wait. I will be booking the ticket for the train in a matter of days. I have got the money already ready to go for that, and things like that. So once that's done, we it's fully locked in. I say it's. What are we planning to do? John, Dizzy, anyone? Are we doing 2 investigations, or are we doing 1, just so I know what day we know that we're coming back, and you let me know? It was not that bad. No, not that bad, John. Not at all. Not at all, John. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah, there will be a good one, Carly, for 100 for the 100. Fort Whitley on the 29th. So we are doing the Friday and the Saturday, so we can come back on the Sunday. Yeah. if you just click on their profile, mum, in the chat, it should allow you to follow them. If you literally just click on the name, it should allow you to follow. Yeah, Nick is it's because she's on Twitch as well, so she's talking to her chat, so she'll be muted.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Dizzy. I'm live on Twitch currently. So we're in Discord together, and we've got each other up on each other's screens and all the rest of it. But yeah, I'm on the Twitch and he's on.
A lot of things go into doing lives, like especially the way we've set up. It does. We've literally spent the last like 4 or 5 hours prior to us going live, getting everything set up and things. So yeah, everyone, Mandy in the chat is Mama. So yeah, she's very, very supportive of what we're doing. You know, was confused. I don't even know what Twitch is. Twitch is a gaming streaming platform where you can essentially do this, where you can just do just chatting, or you can play games. Essentially a bit like YouTube.
Oh, really. Yeah, it's basically the same. I mean, I've done candle making streams on Twitch. I've done food streams, like, you know, I made a nice big lasagna and cheesecake. You know, it can be for whatever you want. It's exactly the same as all the other streaming platforms, apart from, unlike another one I'm not going to name, there are certain things that they're not so strict on, like the new terms of services on one particular platform saying that women cannot show like skin. So if you have like a top that comes up to here on the arms or down to about here on the chest, you can actually, your content will not be pushed, and you can actually get told off and get all these issues. You know, you can end up losing your channel if they say it's too much.
Okay, Mum, no worries. I'll
It's
send you
ridiculous.
their I'll send you their channel after live. No, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah. So, John. So, are we doing 2 nights then? So we're doing Friday and the Saturday, 2 investigations. When you do your podcast, we are in. Love that. Love that. That'll be our first,
nice,
together.
You know, people's spooky stories. We want to like do things on different types of paranormal, you know, places that are haunted. You know, just like what's it called? Equipment, just anything you can think of that's to do with it. Like it'd just be good to. Like sometimes you're going to be very into those anyway, but the whole idea is like having a little bit of structure. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. I am one of these people that just goes, "Hey, I'm going to wing it."
Yeah, I would say when it comes to like particular like things that we want to like talk about. So, you know, I say today is just obviously for you guys just to interact with us and just get a feel of how we want to do lives. I say we can do this format when we're in Liverpool because I say I've got the laptop here, what I'm using, and obviously I've got a PC as well. So if we feel like we want to do this, but again, essentially when obviously paranormal, like you said, you want to be on the podcast. Like if you want to be there in person, then obviously, you know, it'll be set up a
We
little
can
bit
sit
different
around
and
the
stuff.
table having a cup of tea and a chat, can't we?
Yeah, there's other. I say I've got it in mind of how I want to set up in Liverpool. That's why I said that's why I'm not gonna do like a podcast until, you know, we're there, because, you know, it'll be a lot easier. It's a lot bit of space, and I say buying things is gonna be a lot, and things like that. So
I'm so tempted. Like, what? When we were looking at places in Liverpool, there was a 2-bed house for about the same price as the flat that we wanted to look at, and I was just like,
yeah,
we'll see.
like
We'll see.
like if we can, if like regardless of how, like what we get, whether it's a flat or whether the setup situation is gonna be awesome. Me and Nick have kind of got a good idea of how we're gonna do that and things, but I say it takes time. It takes time to put all these things in motion, which is what we're going to essentially do in South when we get to Southport. when we get back to Liverpool. How's the activity in the flat?
I'll
Do you
message
want
you
to
about that later, Gigi.
take?
I'll message you about that later.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love you too, Mandy. You're amazing. And big hugs, and I miss you. Like, I can't wait to give you the biggest, warmest hug ever. Like,
Hey, just think, Mum, when we do come back to Liverpool, you're gonna have another load of people flooding up because John and the gang and the team wanna, I say, when we do the podcast, wanna come up to Liverpool and do it with us. So rather than just through a computer screen, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting, very interesting.
it'll be amazing.
We will sort something
Okay,
out with our
brilliant.
team indeed.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Yo, Beth, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I've done more ideas to help. Had some dreams about it. Funny you should mention dreams. I had the proper mad dream, mad night the other night. Obviously, Nick will fill you in on
Yeah.
that one.
Let's just say I didn't sleep. I wasn't going to sleep anyway. But all night he was just like, and usually if I go, it's okay, he calms down. It's fine. He did not.
Yeah,
There were reasons for that.
yeah, it was good.
Yes, road trip to Liverpool. And then it's fine. We love you. Oh man, it's going to be fun.
It is. Nice. I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you,
you.
Bernadette. I appreciate that. Bernadette's watching on YouTube as well.
Love that. GG's.
Please.
Never been to Liverpool. Bring it on. Well, to be honest, Carly, probably the best thing to do is essentially probably make like a weekend out of it. So come down on the Friday. If you can.
Did you just see what your mum's put?
I see the.
You've seen the demon, have you? Okay. Okay.
The one in the
I'm not
window.
gonna.
The one in the back window.
You're not the only one that's seen it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we essentially now know that what that is essentially what we know as a collector.
Well, the funny thing is, we were testing out the new night vision body camera that we got, and I was just there and I was holding it. Michael was stood in the kitchen and it wasn't recording, unfortunately. But we had two orbs, one by me, one by him, and I could have sworn I saw it at the door, and I was just like, I don't want to look at that. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we know it now. Obviously, when the team came, when we done challenge, we basically got told it was a collector. For anyone who knows what a collector is, it is what it is. But I say for you guys that don't, essentially it's a collector for what we class as a crossroads demon. So obviously we live on a crossroads. Obviously, you guys that know where we are. We basically live on a crossroads, so essentially, and I say there's a lot of history behind this place, the area,
like
the place and stuff like that. So it's crazy.
We used to have a prison close by. Like there was a hanging area around here, and like unmarked graves under us, all kinds of stuff. So it's just. Oh, Mandy, you'll love them. They're all absolutely wonderful.
I mean, John's about 7 foot tall and he's a big, massive, friendly giant. But apart from that, yeah, they're all absolutely fantastic individuals. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better team to come into, to be honest. Really are. You've really have took me and Nick under the wing and really have taught us some things, and there's a lot more to learn, and I can't wait to do the investigations that we've got planned. I'm sending reinforcements to you to try and help. Fred and Alan. Oh, appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I do.
You will be nice. You will be nice to me. Oh yeah.
Mandy's lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
No, it will be good to obviously get you guys to. It'll be really good. I say we can take you around Liverpool as well. Some really nice places in Liverpool. He is the Jolly Green Giant. I'm mastermind.
Mandy, are you shorter than me?
Yes, she is.
Is she?
I think so. Is it the
I
same
just thought
height?
she was more about my height. Well, what I find really funny is one of your aunties says she's just over 5 foot. Yeah, she's actually a tiny bit shorter than me, and I'm under 5 foot. So I laugh.
I digress on that one. Kids are all small to me. You know, I'm like I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'11", but you know. Yeah, no, it'll be really good. Definitely really, really good to get together and play. Yeah, as long as there is ghosts. I mean, there's plenty of places in Liverpool to seek out. 100%. Yeah, I thought you were 6 foot.
So you know we've got some comedians in my chat. We always get the comedians, right?
Oh,
You remember Jeff? Yeah,
Jeff.
He's like, Krista, anyone interested in buying an unconditional mattress, no springs attached?
Oh dear, Jeff. Oh dear,
Love
Jeff.
you, Jeff. How have you been? It's been so long.
Yeah, mum's 5'3", babe. Actually, you've got
she's taller than me.
Yeah, you've got Newsham Park, which I have already mentioned to you. Again, it's just part of if we can get it sorted for the time, obviously. You've got St James's.
True, Disney. Funny enough, it's my birthstone, so.
How much? I don't actually know, but I can have a quick check.
Stick my fan on. I'm getting warm. Because you made me laugh, Jeff. It's making me warm. Doesn't help I'm wearing a jumper, which, by the way, if you guys are wondering, you can probably see the top of it.
Yeah.
Not really. Yeah. Whose birthday? Is it your birthday, Jeff? I'm going to say, it's not my birthday. My birthday was in April. I've got an actual t-shirt. I've got a little book as well for automatic writing I want to get into. On the way, we've got a backpack for equipment with the logo that's currently on screen. I've also got 2 beanies on the way as well. Like just what we wanted our own sort of like gear and stuff, and we'll also be getting some other things as well.
Yeah, coming into
birthday.
Coming into the winter months and stuff like that, we'll be getting hoodies and things.
Who said birthday? I'm confused. Bernadette says hello to everyone who's watching on YouTube. Bernadette is one of my mods.
Hello.
Also, she's my sister from another mister. It's just a shame she's all the way over the pond. Otherwise, I would literally have her surgically attached to me right now.
Yeah, the cottages where you worked were, and they're very, very spooky as well. Very, very spooky. Like we haven't been down there in a long time, so don't know the progress of the buildings have been made there, but yeah.
Well, if we got a double-decker bus, could you imagine? We could have the upstairs as sleeping quarters, the downstairs as living quarters, with like nerve center in it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, all of our equipment up, K2s, K3s, EMFs, the full shebang. Literally have a mobile with like a coach, literally. a mobile nerve center. Just looking into
Oh,
Newsham
nice,
Park.
Dizzy. I love the copper ones. I use them. Like the ones I got were for I think like £7 on Amazon, but they work brilliantly. And Dizzy says hi, Bernadette, and Bernadette says hi again, Mike. Actually, I'm gonna grab them. Hang on. Right.
Here she comes. Yeah, I'm trying to actually find out like how much it is because it's not actually giving me a price, John. All I know is you get the place from 9 till 3. I don't know if
very
that
loud noise.
guided tours or you can just rent it out. I'm not too sure.
Oh, Bernadette says, hi, Dizzy. I see you on YouTube, but I can't type there because YouTube is being silly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. A footballer's team bus. That'd be good. Yeah. But I still reckon a double-decker one would be good because then we'd have the upstairs for like,
living.
Sleeping.
We can literally travel the UK like literally without even worrying about like where we're sleeping or paying for hotels and stuff.
But this is my automatic writing book. I haven't used it yet. I was going to use it on Saturday, but it didn't happen, and with everything that happened, I kind of didn't feel comfortable trying.
It's okay. I'll get Dizzy to look into it. Well, you'll get Dizzy to look into getting a double-decker bus.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, that'll be a good project, to be honest. Like, imagine, like, be such a good project.
Oh yeah, and this is something I think you'll like, Bernadette.
They're actually doing optional sleepovers now in Newsham Park. By the way, John.
But I mean, fair enough. If you want to be in a tent, you can be in a tent, but then the option's there for those who don't. Yes, but this is a scrying mirror. Apparently, it's obsidian. I don't know. It might be, but it just sounds a bit too much like plastic when I do this. And I would say it's my nails, but my nails aren't plastic.
Yeah, we'll definitely look into it. But there is plenty of options in Liverpool. I say there is a couple of locations. I say Newsham Park, St James's, Cemetery, which I do believe you can only get into in the day. You've also got like Speak Hall. There is a few options, and yes, they do optional sleepovers in Newsham Park. Now I've just looked. But apparently they are sold out at the moment, so I don't know when we'd be able to.
Jeff said, if I was a ghost, I'd only come out on Black Friday. I'd be a bargain hunter.
I've got to give it to you, Jeff. That was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love that.
Yes, I've missed you, Jeff. I have missed you.
Yeah, scrying mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we haven't really looked into doing yet, because I say when
they were that was about £30, and you can get a lot. Like there are lots of different types as well, so you can have different fronts on them. I just chose the sun because, like, yeah. If you haven't noticed by my logo by now, like especially on Twitch, it is the moon with a dragon on it with a sun, and then you got this thing, and yeah, just obsessed. You haunt the bargain aisles, do you? That's fair enough, Bernadette. I do that, to be fair.
Everyone can't miss up on a good bargain. But yeah.
Oh dear.
I say it's going to be interesting. Next couple of months is very busy. A lot of things
Mhm.
going on. A lot of things going on. But you know what? We're here to juggle it, and we'll do our best to do just that. So we're in it. We're in it to do what we
Yes.
are. So
It's like, isn't it next week now that we're going to Birmingham?
the
No,
25th, not this Monday,
25th. So
next, I
like,
believe.
yeah, not this Monday, but next Monday. We're actually going to Birmingham to the Monday Night Live Raw. So
Oh,
if you
fun.
guys watch that, you might see us. We're off somewhere in the seats where you probably won't see us. We're gonna get a massive card so you can.
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna
gonna,
try our best. So yeah.
yeah.
But even if you don't, we are gonna vlog it. So again, if anyone's interested in that, let us know. You know,
I love fantasy.
I'd
So
rather
for
be a
people who want,
pigeon because I can.
I
Wow.
love that. Hi
I
Shade,
mean,
welcome on in. How you doing?
if you're gonna be
Oh.
if you're gonna be a pigeon, like go one further and be a gull. You know.
Yeah, we're going to Monday Night Raw. We're going to the live event in Birmingham on the 25th. So that's going to be good. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then at the end of the month, we're traveling down south and we're going to be doing another investigation. Wasn't it two?
Yeah,
I have no brain cells.
I
As
believe
soon as
I
that
believe it
live
is. I
button
believe it
goes
is
on,
two.
I have no brain cells.
I believe it is two
Okay.
investigations. So first one on the Saturday is on the Friday is going to be Fort Whitley, and then there's another one on the Saturday which I'm not too sure
Thank you
what
for getting
it
that
is. So
shout out for sure.
yeah,
It's going to be a lot of fun. You need 39 to follow, then you can go live. All right, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. So
I can put
we've
the
made some
link in.
amazing.
UK.
Uh, but yeah, we've made friends with an amazing group of people, and like they're just fantastic. We're planning to do so much with them in the future, and we've already done one investigation as well. Highly recommend going and following their channel. I'm literally just grabbing their YouTube channel for you guys. There we go. So if you could pop in, give them a follow. We need to get them up, and then they can go live on their YouTube account as well. Because if we do have lives, we're likely not going to go live on investigations, but they will if that's what we're going to do. So it's just a case of, if you want to see things live, it's best to go there.
Yeah.
And then our channel for videos.
Yeah. I say we're gonna pre-record and then edit and upload. I say we're just gonna do that for the next couple of months and see how it goes. And if we get the live by the 29th, then we will. Yeah, sound. I say, guys, anyone that is in the chat, I don't think anyone is currently in YouTube at the moment. That is, but if there is, then the link I have just popped into the chat for you guys.
Just only just.
Yeah, stupid. You can go live on YouTube if you've got a PC anytime. You don't need. You can go live with 0
But
followers.
From the app,
You need 50 followers. Which
I
is
think that's silly.
a bit.
But
Yeah, it's a bit.
well, it's like, what was it on TikTok? You need like how many followers before you can go live?
50 now.
No, I don't. I only have like maybe 200 followers last time I checked, and it's telling me I can go live.
Yeah, so it's 50 followers to go live, and then I believe it's 1,000 to hit like the creator program on there. Yeah, no worries, John. Is it 800 now to get a part of the creator program? Is it? So they've lowered it again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that many.
John will be the face you see, not mine on live. That's fair, Carly. That's
It
fair.
depends on how comfortable you are with being on live, Carly. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
what was it like? Especially if it's not your own live. I think like doing Twitch and stuff in the past kind of helps, but it's kind of like as you see in the YouTube videos, the lives that we've done out and about, I've had makeup on because I'm just like, this is my war paint. But I didn't wear it at all
No,
on
shame of
Saturday, but that helped because I felt really comfortable with you guys. So,
off topic, does anyone know how to get rid of fruit flies? They are driving
hi,
me mad.
Mandy.
You can get something that like attracts them, I believe, like a sticky ball.
Yeah, because they just fly through the rackets. But they are the kind of ones you can just go like that and kill them. One thing I saw you could try, and I don't know how good this is, but like you get the ground, like really ground coffee. Get some of that, wrap it up in some kitchen roll. Make sure you got no fire alarms near this. Yeah, and kind of light both ends and let it burn down, and the coffee smell will, and smoke will make them go away. Or at least it should work. But don't take my word for it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just tend to go around and go and kill them. So
It's all right if you've got only a couple, but if obviously it sounds like it's a little bit more than just
yeah,
walking around and
it's just tracking why they find your place so desirable. Citronella works. Citronella candles or citronella essence oils, that kind of thing would probably work as well.
we all need war paint at times. That's like, yeah, that's our own war paint though that no one else can see, just like hard armor.
We were as much as like what's it called? Like as you've seen, you've been here. I have two mirrors, like ones that I keep folded. Can't look at them. So yeah, that's not because of the paranormal. Oh, no, that's all I'm saying. All right.
Wow.
You're reading YouTube too. Bernadette, Dizzy. Dizzy, Bernadette agrees with you. That's the one. And it's good to see you as well, eh? How have you and Keisha been? I know it's been like 5 months since I've been on here.
Yeah.
I was meant to be getting better, and I had a whole plan. We were having it takes 2 Tuesdays and Borderland Thursdays, and yeah. To be fair, my PC is crapping out with games, so I need to fix it.
Yeah. Kind of took a nice little break away from the gaming side of things, and it's took me a lot of courage and a lot of things to come back to the streaming side of things, but doing just chatting and podcasts and stuff like that aren't as bad as doing gaming and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I'm not stressing myself. I'm just here clicking the like button and talking to people that are interested in what we are. So
Bernadette, I'll show you what is pretty. I will show you what is pretty.
it's a problem in the area I live at the moment. Citronella doesn't work on them. Man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, look at Nick's actually got inspired to do some things. I'm not too sure who that follow was from, but I appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly.
Do you not have your activity feed up?
I don't think YouTube has one. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, fair.
Which is a bit mad. I wish they did.
To be fair, OBS is very heavily geared towards Twitch. That's the word.
Yeah, towards like Twitch and yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Wow, that's very big-headed of you there. Very big-headed of you. Probably, I don't know. I like a lot of it was incredible. Like the views are amazing. That beautiful cool breeze you get by the tower as well. At the end, like when we were feeling the raindrops on our faces, even though it was a clear sky. That was pretty incredible. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a bit mad.
It's the bunch of flowers that we didn't end up leaving. So I was just like, I want to do a painting of them. So I will finish it. It just takes time.
Might have to take a little picture before you start to welt, so you'll have got like a bit of an image.
True.
But it is nice, I say.
Oh, really, James? You're not here. Okay, well then there's no need to say goodbye to you, is there? So jog on. Hi, James. How you doing? Come on.
37, get to go live. Love that, John. Love that. I appreciate it. Everyone on Twitch. I appreciate anyone that has gone over and followed Paranormal Life. I say it is a bit hard. I don't understand why you need the 50 followers for mobile live. I don't get it myself. To be fair. But yeah, we'll get you there, bro. We'll get you there. But yeah, I'd say you've got myself here, guys. I say you will. If Nick does go quiet, she is talking to chat on Twitch, so the flowers would appreciate as well as the coins. Love that. That Fort Woodley is going to be a good one. Yeah, I can't wait for that, to be honest. It's gonna be mental.
Same. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Like I'm really looking forward to it.
Just obviously show you guys again. This is our new body cam, guys. So really good.
It's really good.
Really, the night vision.
We ended up. We ended up actually using it last night as well as our camera. So we had the camera at one end with night vision, that at the other end of the room with night vision, because I was hearing noises and I didn't like it. So I was just like, you know what? We're gonna stick the night vision cameras on, record. I need to go through that footage. We've got 8.5 hours worth of footage on both. So that's gonna take a bit of time.
Yeah. So what I want to do, guys, obviously what I am going to try and get Nick to do is get my chest size sorted so I can actually get a vest, because as much as it is good, it does stay on, but as you can see, it literally pulls the neckline down. So if I can get a attack vest sorted, it'll be a little bit more sturdier and things like that. But it is really good. I have tested it. I have done a walk around, like a 5-10 minute walk around with it and things like that. So
the night vision is great.
good. And then the night vision on this camera is unbelievable.
Oh, what happened there? Hang on. I have a few technical difficulties. Discord is being an absolute ass. Fuck nuggeting waffle. And it closed itself for some reason because, Discord is just... Yeah.
Did you get scared at Sally in the Woods? I wouldn't say scared. It was definitely something that how can I say? I was anticipating but wasn't expecting.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, we did do our protection, and we also done our symbol as well. Yo, Vezzy, welcome in. Thank you for popping.
I would say I didn't get scared at Sally and Woods. I actually felt we're extremely comfortable in there. But as you guys know, like I used to go there a lot, and I love that place. It is very eerie, and it is strange how like when we were in the second area we were in, like deeper into the wood, there was no noise of animals or life, and then you came out back onto the path to head back to the tower, and you could hear all the crickets, but there were no crickets before that. That was insane to me.
Yeah, I'd say the only bit I got scared at, was obviously when I got the feeling like that, as if that rope was strangling me. I had my crystal on, so it felt like this was like strangling me. When I moved closer to the swinging rope on that tree. But apart from that, I wasn't scared. I was more amazed at what we were getting. Just the fact that, as a first experience, I say we've had footsteps and stuff before, but that took it to a whole new level
Well,
on Saturday.
and it's like with the EMF as well. Like we've had the EMF go to red before, but that was a very short burst and a very different circumstance. So to see it like that was just incredible.
Yeah, to hold it as well.
Yeah.
Just keep going, push through it. Oh, 100%. We can't wait to go
Yeah.
back. 100%. Desi, if you can, could you drop Paranormal Life UK a follow if you already haven't? We're just trying to get them up to 50 followers so they can go live on mobile. And I don't know why that command isn't working, but there you go. It just took a little bit of time to come through. But yeah,
Because that's why.
little bit on the slow side coming through.
It's been Botrix. Come on, mate.
Yes.
You're used on many platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Get it together.
Get it sorted.
This is why I stick with Stream Elements.
The video of the EMF is on my page. Indeed it is.
Oh, sweet.
It is indeed. And again, if you guys want to see that, head over to Paranormal Life UK's TikTok. Link will come up in the matter of moments. Yeah, if we can, guys, we can drop Paranormal Life UK follow on the YouTube so they can go live on mobile. They need 50 followers.
Mm-hmm. They're getting closer. Each follow, subscribe. That's the one. Each subscription gets them one closer.
Indeed. Do they want to try and
Brain
go
is
live on the
going,
29th of this month, guys? So if we can try and get them to that 50, I would be appreciative. Very much so. Yeah.
Okay, no, it's been 6 months since I was last live.
Yeah, it's probably about the same. Yeah, it's
I
probably
just
about
checked
the
my
same for me,
rewards
to be
queue.
honest.
Just checked my rewards queue and someone made me stretch 6 months ago. Okay.
I have no clue what Botrix is. So Botrix is basically a bot where you can do like commands. So you can type in a command and it basically brings up a message, a bit like what it's done there. There's a couple of bots that are about you that do the same thing. The feeling near the mine got me to. Oh, what the hot like
near the yeah.
Yeah, the hot like air that like literally blew its way through me and went to you as well. Literally both standing there sweating buckets. Yeah, that was pretty mad. I won't say it scared me though, but it was a mad feeling.
And it came out of nowhere as well. I can imagine, like, with it coming out of nowhere, it's like when it slowly happens, you're like a frog in a pot boiling.
Literally, it was such a weird thing. It was just like a wall
out of nowhere.
It was like a wall of heat, just like engulfed. And but the mad thing is, it only affected me in Carly, which was very, very weird. Yeah, definitely.
We will help out where we can.
100%.
I've already planned like little bits. Like in my voiceover, I mentioned you guys, and like I'm gonna have a little card come up at the top of the screen that people can click to go to the page to follow, as well as putting a link down in the description. I've planned out how that's going to work into the video and stuff.
I feel so old. Technology and me don't mix well. There's
I mean,
Glad
yeah.
you got hot. Glad that all are hot. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna mention another than what. Yeah, but it was. I am very glad that we only got hit by a wall of heat. So yeah, very very glad that's the only thing that happened, other than me
Mhm.
feeling like I was getting strangled. But yeah,
Well, it's like considering what hints have come up about what we encountered that night. Yeah.
yeah. I said
uh,
when it happened, I was like, okay,
uh,
I'll shrug it off, and then we got to the campsite, and literally within the first like 3 words that came through Alice, the next one was beginning with H. Like I looked at Carly, Carly looked at me, and we both looked at Bex. Beck looked, and we were like, "What the?"
yeah, it's
So
like
then
so
it's
many.
got angry
Like I said,
last.
there's so many stories about that area. Mainly centering around one person and things being attributed to this one person, which aren't at all anything to do with them. And it kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it pees me off a lot because
Mm-hmm.
it's just like it means people haven't bothered to do their investigations. They haven't looked into things and they've just pissed about and
I say investigating isn't
it,
just
it,
going to a location and investigating. Obviously, if there is no history and you're doing it, then it's a little bit of you know different kettle of fish. But if you're going to a
Mhm.
known location that people have said like it is notoriously haunted or supposedly haunted, you've got to do some sort of research into it before you go. I said like we did, but even now, like even when you are editing and stuff like that, you're still looking,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
still
still
finding
finding stuff.
things.
Like there's no official record of certain rituals being done in the woods, but there are rumors and stories about signs and things left over from said rituals that have been found in the woods. But again, that's been attributed to somebody who the woods are named after, who didn't do those things. It's just like,
I say make sure
mm,
you guys on YouTube, anyone
that's
that
it, right?
is in, make sure keep an eye out for the video because it kind of explains a bit a little bit better than stuff. I say no time now on that. Just obviously, if you are on YouTube and you are subscribed, make sure you click the notification bell and click on all on our channel so you get all notifications. That's videos, shorts,
Exactly,
and
fools.
um, posts as well.
Nice.
I've got a full PDF. Yeah, I say Nick's managed to find a few more things as well, so we'll throw them
Yeah.
in the Discord
The
as well.
the stuff that I've been looking at are a couple of books that have been written by people who have gone through the genealogy, looking at their family trees and things like this, and like they found documents that pertain to where she lived, as well as like what's it? I think one of them may have a marriage document. They've got family trees, all of that kind of stuff. So
Yo, G4D, welcome in. Thank you for popping by. Hope you're well.
yes, it is. That has also been brought up in one of the things. It's funny, right? Because one thing that I looked at, which said about how Sally was a girl that was imprisoned in the tower and left to starve to death. Or it means, about what you're saying in the military term use. But they don't bring up about the woman called Sally who lived in those woods, who it was actually named after. So it's just a case of like, there are just so many things here and there. It's hard to piece it all together. But yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, I would say if we feel like like as John said, if he feels like it's a bad one, then I think a few more people need to know
Hmm.
what we're going in for or what you know like who
I'm
she
someone that
was.
likes to know, but I do trust that if people think that it's not a good idea for me to know, or that it's best left for me to know until later on, kind of thing, then that's fine. I'll trust them and trust their opinion. But I am someone that usually is like a dog with a bone, and I have to find out everything I can.
Yeah. Well,
When
essentially,
I'm sat in front of my computer, I'm like rabbit hole.
it's just that as well. Like if you're going into blind somewhere, it's validation as well. So if you pick up on something that we know and you don't, that's where like the
Yeah.
validation side comes in. It clarifies of what you're picking up on and stuff like that, which is understandable. That's that's the thing you've gone in blind. But I say sometimes,
Well, that's like one of the things when I talked about doing it with Mag. He said that he didn't want to know anything. He always wanted to go in blind because then that way what he got and figured out through the equipment and stuff, because he is a hard skeptic. He's obviously had things happen and stuff, but he's still a skeptic on
yeah,
a lot of it.
yeah,
So
these
it's just
are
like, then if I get this in my investigation and find out after that it fits with everything, then that's a different story in his mind, which is absolutely fair.
yeah. I say everyone has their own way of investigating and pulling information, whether they don't research it and they just go in and get what they get and then research afterwards to get the validation. And that it's fine. I say everyone has their own way of investigating. Again, we'll be touching on things like this in the podcast as well. Guys, we're going a lot more in depth. Obviously, we've got Paranormal Life that'll be coming to join us on the podcast. Obviously, won't be the one and only time. You'll probably be joining us for
Mhm.
the Parachats, where where we will just be sitting and
Definitely.
generally just talking, and
Mhm.
things like that. So no
And
one is ever more than
anyone
straight.
and everyone from the group is welcome.
Oh yeah, I agree. If it's a bad one, we need to know. But I like to know that if I pick something up, it's because I picked it up and not because I've been told. I'd rather be told why I things are location. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I say, you know, everyone everyone's different. Everyone wants to get the validation in different ways, and things like that.
Mhm.
So it's how it's just learning people's way of investigating, I guess. I say I don't even when we go out on investigations, just me and Nick. If you guys can't make it, or we can't make it to one of yours, it's all a learning curve. Like you learn to investigate on in the field, not behind it. I'd rather John researches and validates when Harley Barbs and I pick up, which is absolutely fair. I say that's where you're going to get the best validation. Did you be told if it's a bad one from now on, which is fair. I would say.
Yeah, so there is something dark in those woods. Like I that's one of the things as well that I found is like we were in completely the wrong place for where Sally actually lived. Um, from all of the maps and everything that I've been able to find, they're all saying that she's the other side of Bradford Road. So she is down the hill, further along, and the other side of the road. But and that would kind of be why she probably stayed away, kind of thing, because where we ended up, dark deeds were done there. From what I can remember and from what I can feel from there, it was not a good place.
I'm all down for. I said on how much sleeping will be done because I'll be wired on. I'll be taking a few extra months there. I will be looking after the fire and stuff, obviously, because it will be cold in October. So you know,
I'll probably be too like hyper vigilant to even attempt to sleep.
yeah, hyper
Not gonna
vigilant, hyper fixated, all the good stuff.
lie.
But no, the good thing as
Yeah.
well, it gives us what it does is it gives us the opportunity to start off by going to the other side where we didn't. So I'm presuming where we didn't go, Carly, is where you mentioned that the part you didn't feel like the path that's the path that we need to take. I believe.
Well, that's the thing. That path does lead down to where Sally was, but we'd still need to cross the road.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm more than happy to do a full overnight in there, like 100%.
Well, that's the thing. We can scout and see if there's anywhere that we can park along that road, because it is a lot. Not the big hill road that we went up, but the main Bradford road. That's where she was, because she, yeah, 'cause when she first moved in there, it wasn't there, but now, yeah,
Yeah, I need to
36 now to go live. Yay! Get in there, get in there.
Doc's office. Yeah. That means we need to go back low. As long as I don't have to drive up the hill again. If there's another way in, like coming in the top end rather than the bottom end, we'll have a look. There's obviously prior to yours coming, because I'm pretty sure there is another way you can come in. Obviously, because there was cars that were coming down that road where you picked us up. So I'm presuming that road does bend round up to where we were, like up to the top of the hill. It wasn't pleasant what went down there for sure. No, definitely not. And I said all these situations that did happen have kind of just been like tiered under one thing, rather than, and that's what I would like to like try and differentiate, like what went on in what area and things. So
Well, with one of the so-called rumors about Sally, and what she supposedly did there. There are things that happened in that wood that obviously were attributed to her, which had nothing to do with her. But all I'm going to say is they were dark rituals that involved people. Yeah.
I say.
So
As far as the whole like vibe that like I'm getting is basically she was basically told to leave the grounds. She found a hut in the woods, and that's where she lived the rest of her days.
Well,
She lived
the
off the
hut in the
land.
woods, that she ended up living in was still part of the estate. It was a gamekeeper. It was a gamekeeper. Anyway, yeah, it was a gamekeeper cottage that her and her husband used from time to time. When he was working and stuff, if he stayed in the woods. There are actual land deeds from the estate that show her living there. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we generally think, and the only reason why she was branded a witch is because obviously she was living off the land. She was using herbs and plants that were naturally growing, and obviously in them times.
Well, she was known to, like, from what I've read, like, she was a local legend. She was not supposed to be there, so she was like the worst kept secret, kind of thing.
Yeah.
People would go to her for wart treatment. She was known to be a bit eccentric. Like, she would put her mugs out, hang on the ivy. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know about if she was a midwife. I couldn't find anything in about that. I know that, like, after she married her husband, because his father was a gamekeeper on the estate. That basically her husband took over from his father when his father died, but she took care of them like as in, did all the housework, helped them with some of the work on the land and things. But I'm not sure if she was a midwife. But yeah, she would hang her mugs on ivy outside of her house and stuff like this to collect rainwater, and people would put money in there for her and things. And it was also said that if she asked you if you were going down towards the village to get her some shopping, and if you refused, your horses would either not move or yeah, or they just they wouldn't do what they told you, or you told them rather. It was interesting. But again, those were little rumors.
Mm-hmm.
But she did live to be nearly 100. She died 2 months off of her 100th birthday. And she had various herbs and stuff that she would put in her diet. Things that she'd learned from her husband's family.
Yeah, essentially just living off the land in a sense, and obviously being the way she was, a bit like being in them times. Getting that name branded on you was.
Well, this is the thing. She is buried. She is buried in the churchyard nearby, and if she had been thought to be a witch or been accused of being a witch, anything like that, she would not have been buried there.
No,
simple.
Yeah, it would have. She would have. Thingy. Yeah. That's what I say. Like doing things and researching and actually looking into what you do, and then I'll put the EMM video up on you. Yes, I know it is. No problem, John. No worries. Yeah, it is a good age. It is a good age to have lived to, for sure.
And they say that people are living longer these days. I don't know. Whenever I go into old graveyards and I look at the stones, I'm seeing people that have died in their 80s and 90s from the 1800s, and I'm just like, really? It just makes me think. It just makes me think.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I've buried on
unconsecrated. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, she was just known as a sweet old woman that was helpful and useful and full of information, who was just basically a bit of a recluse.
Lived off the land, and because she was delving in using herbs and stuff off the land, that she automatically get branded as a witch. Just mental.
I just feel that because of course her story about her living there and everything, because that's well known, it's just everything else that has gone on there that people have picked up on, they've attributed to her, which is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, let's go to her grave. If we can find it, then
I know where the church is. Yeah, we could lay flowers. And I don't know why people hang around their own graveyards. I wouldn't. But then again, I want to be planted in one of those things under a tree, and then a tree can grow from them.
Become one with the tree. The everlasting tree.
Become one with nature.
Yes.
I will bring this tree to life.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. If you can get that research and get that sort of, we can definitely look at going for sure.
That'd be great.
It's just a bit of a sign.
But yeah, I don't think. I don't think if she is around that she would be up on that hill. I think she'd be more likely down near the road, which again is haunted by a girl dressed in white that runs out in the middle of the road and causes crashes. So that's another thing that goes on there.
Oh, Wilders. That's mad.
Oh, exactly. It's like, I don't know. I feel like extremely lost people that are just too tied to their bodies end up staying at graveyards.
Yeah, you get
Who
some that
knows?
just wanna explore the planes, don't you?
I
Like,
don't know. Yeah.
no, it's a new plane. It's a new place. That is true. That one. Actually, that one I saw. Look out. I'll look at it. Yeah, no worries, John. No worries. Not a problem at all. Ugh.
Yeah, she's St. Peter's Church. Oh no, why is that on? That's not where she's buried. Is it? That says Monkton Farley, but she was buried in Bathford.
Hmm. Another mad one. They're the ones who
Good
need help
thing.
often. They struggle with letting go of their shell. Yeah, definitely. Lost in limbo. Or like you said, tied to the shell. Struggle to let go.
Her burial records are in the parish records of Monkton Farley.
Need to find more places as well to bring more to people. Yeah. Well, like I say, John, that nunnery looks really, really good. The one that I mentioned to you about. The one up in Birmingham, I think it is.
This must have been at Monkton Farley then.
Yeah, that was. John just said it was at Monkton Farley. It was, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, St. Peter's Church at Monkton Farley then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, nice, Bernadette. Like for the most part, I think like well, my great grandmother lived on until like her mid-90s. My mum's auntie, funny enough, lived
Oh,
on until her mid-90s, and she, oh my God, she had a life. She had the only internal organs she basically had left was her lungs, kidneys, and heart. Like
nice.
she had all these different cancers. She had leukemia on and off throughout my lifetime, and that none of it took her. And she lived on into her 90s. It was
Yeah.
absolutely like it hasn't been, but I think yeah, my grandmother was in her late 50s, early 60s. Mum was in her early 60s. So it's just like it does. I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like we are living longer.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll definitely look into places for sure. And things like that. I've been told I will
Oh no.
pass away. Bloody elders. I mean, I suppose you can prepare
Nice.
for it, right?
Hmm. I mean,
Excuse me, guys.
if we look based on like thus far with my women's line, I'll probably be 60s. It's fine. I don't know. I'll just live
Yeah,
my life until it's not there anymore.
yeah. That I will wake up to a party to welcome me. Matt.
Aw,
Uh, that's all of them. Uh, ah,
fair. But then again, like anything could
fair
happen.
enough.
You could get hit by a bus. It just depends. Like
As I'll say, and I'll say it again, I'll quote my
quality, not
favourite
quantity.
person.
Exactly. Exactly,
Life's
Dizzy.
too short, make the most of it while you can. Live each day
So,
as day and just take life as it comes.
Yeah, that is a good point. That's one of the things that makes me think, especially with the whole processed food side of things. Um, and it's like you see it as well with, say, weight gain and things like that. There is a massive difference compared to when we had less processed food compared to how it is now. Um, and you are what you eat, essentially. And it's like with my great grandmother, well, I wouldn't say she was a heavy drinker, but she loved her whiskey in the evening. She loved her cigars, continued all of that right up into her 90s. It wasn't until they took her to the Alzheimer home that she had to stop it. But yeah. And then you've got my mum's auntie, like I said, who had all those different cancers, never smoked a day in her life.
Mad, isn't it? It is generally mad.
Oh, I love my veggies and stuff. Like when I think it was like my teen years, I started to eat more processed food. Now I try not to as much. Unfortunately, somebody I know isn't a big fan of vegetables, so I make them into a liquidized paste and stick it in his food.
At least I'm getting some sort of nutrients from it. Like, I know people say, "Oh, don't break down your veg, eat them whole," because if you blend them down, you're wasting like nutrients. But at the end of the day, if you're getting it, you're getting it regardless.
I
I
love
do the same, to be
vegetables.
honest,
Like
John. I do the same. Don't worry
when,
about it.
when well, I've always loved Marmite, so I put a lot of Marmite in cooking. But like when I was younger, I used to wake up in the morning and I'd be like, "Can I have baby trees and gravy?"
Baby
I,
trees,
I
known
love
as
broccoli.
broccoli.
I love broccoli. Raw broccoli is amazing, and raw sprouts.
To be honest, John, I have
Mm,
started eating a lot
and
more
spinach.
veg, but I would say it's more blended into a paste and then mixed in with whatever. So essentially, I'm still getting the nutrients from it. Just I knew I
Bernadette
had
says, "Eat your
to.
trees, Michael."
I knew I had
Marmite.
to eat the halloumi burger the following day. I used to have to do that. That halloumi burger looked absolutely fantastic, and we'll be getting it the next time we order from there. 110%.
Broccoli stump. Raw broccoli stump is so tasty. Oh, it's so nice.
Broccoli's
Yes, raw
awesome.
sprouts. Mm.
Baby food. Pretty much,
Like
yeah, pretty much.
I know with Mike, it's more a case of it's the texture of things more than anything else.
Psychological as well.
So I don't know. Like I'm not gonna lie. I think you're somewhat on the spectrum somewhere. I think I've spent enough time with you now to see things,
I've said it for
and
years.
that can be a sign. Just saying.
Rather have fruit than veg, to be honest. I say, to be honest, fruit for me, I love, you know, throwing it into a blender and drinking it as a smoothie again is great. Again, it is just a bit of a mental thing with me and stuff like that.
Oh, exactly, Jeff. That's one of the things I used to do, especially when I was like trying to eat more healthily. If I would get a takeaway every now and then, I'd get a very, very small veggie pizza.
Wow.
Not that big.
Right, you lot. I go on, man, with the veg now. Yeah. But I still eat the bad stuff. I still eat my beers. I still drink a ton of milk. Well, so much anymore, but
Yeah, but that's not so bad for you. Like there are worse things out there. Like the processed sugar, for example. Processed sugar is terrible for you.
it ruins it now
Yes, you
with the
are,
pizza.
Bernadette. What do you mean?
veggie pizza in there.
Oh yeah, when I was trying to eat more healthily and I got a takeaway, I'd get a veggie pizza. Now, a lot of people aren't going to like me for saying this, but
Oh, there you go.
pineapple is amazing on pizza. So ham,
Yeah.
pineapple, and mushroom on pizza. Really good Domino's double decadence base where you got the cheese sauce. And like it's just Anyway. Jeff, you like pineapple on pizza too?
Oh, it's not nothing wrong with pizza, John. It's just the fact that she was getting a veggie burger and she has pineapple on pizza. It's sacrilege.
Yes. See, Jeff gets it.
Pizza is disgusting unless it's a sweet potato pizza base.
I've not tried that. That sounds really nice. Oh.
It's an interesting one. For sure.
Hello, Wolfie. I love you.
No, it's not.
How dare you not tell Wolfie that? You know. Sprouts. Yes, sprouts.
Pineapple
The best
all wrong.
part.
Wonder what sprouts on pizza would taste like.
Really nice. Oh yes, please. I would love the recipe.
Oh dear.
Love you, Wolfie. Love you.
Yeah. Bit mad.
Do you mind bringing up my Twitch for a minute? Because I need to have a cigarette and I'm going to go outside because I'm really hot. So I will be right back. I'll leave you with Michael because he's awesome and amazing. And I will be back in a minute.
Just bear with me 2 secondos. I am still here, Twitch. I'm just getting you up now so I can read comments as well. Bear with me, Umo and Memento. I have got an ad, guys, so just gonna have to bear with me on Twitch. Just give me a second.
Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
I need to go. So night. It's a school night, so I need to go. That's sorted. Yeah, no worries, Digi. I appreciate you popping by. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for popping by and chatting with us. We appreciate it. No worries, Jeff. Catch you soon, mate.
Bye, Jeff.
Guys, I have got you up on. I can't see YouTube comments. I can't see TikTok.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah, it's not TikTok. It's Twitch.
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 Twitch. Twitchy.
Twitchy. It's all good, Benedict. It's all good. Pineapple on pizza is a crime. Yes, Carly.
No, it's not.
Yes, Carly. That's what I'm saying.
Until you've tried it on a Domino's double decadence based pizza.
See you soon, Des.
You can't say that.
No, it's not. No, it's not amazing.
It is amazing.
John, are you a non-pineapple eating on a pizza type of guy as well? Is that what we're saying?
Wrongin'.
Wow.
You.
I love you too. Bit mental, huh? So Carly's on board. She understands that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
That's alright. Your dad likes pineapple on pizza. I can share with him.
So does my mom.
Yeah, exactly. So
They're all mad. Has it be pick up more followers and how did we pick up more followers on TikTok? Really? Yes, I am. I am no to the pineapple. Yes, love that. No pineapple gang. Got to love it. Got to love the no pineapple gang. Oh. Yeah, I appreciate you all being here, guys. Stay both on Twitch and on YouTube. We appreciate it. Like I say, guys, if you can, if you have got a YouTube account, you guys on Twitch, if you can drop Paranormal Life UK a follow. They're trying to hit 50 followers so they can go live on mobile. I would appreciate it. So it's going to be probably a few more of these types of lives. I'll say we have got a podcast that we're going to be launching at the end of September, beginning of August time, and we're hoping that Paranormal Life UK will be a part of that as well, which would be absolutely awesome. And see, we do go live, and see, need to go live.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to hang out of the call a second because it's done it again.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Now it sorted itself out.
Hey.
It was being a nuts balls.
Yeah, sounds. Sorry, I'm still replying. Yeah, no worries, Carly. Take your time. Take your time.
All good.
We had a mate, Sam. No worries. We'll get it sorted. Mate, obviously, we're going to be sorting the full the full round trip of coming back and going back again. We're going to be sorting that in the next couple of days. Just so we can sort out once we know when we're going back to Liverpool. Then we can obviously arrange for you guys to come up, Jordan, while we're there.
Because hopefully as well, like when we come back down, we can get a lift so that way we can. Why? There we go.
Hey.
Oh, apparently. Hang on. It's being a douche canoe.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get a lift back down as well so we can swing by and grab the kitties.
Yeah, we'll sort that.
I miss my kitties. I miss my babies.
Oh, no.
Well, it's like you checked your emails then, isn't it, Bernadette? I was just like, oh, I was wondering if you're going to be here because I hadn't heard from you for ages. I think I sent you the right phone number on Facebook. So, like, you can literally message me anytime. Just I'm not on Discord that much, or at least I hadn't been for the past 6 months, sort of thing. So I was just like, you know. And you know me, I check Facebook
only just set
once
up
every 5 months.
my new Discord in the last 2 or 3 months. So, literally, when I left all the game and stuff, I left everything. And then obviously it's took me all the courage to come back and do this, but I'd say this is a different type of thing.
Well, we're doing something very different. Like with my streams, I may do at some point I may do some games, I may do some art, but if anything it'll be stuff like this because like I just sick of the drama that surrounds gaming. So if I do game it'll be solo. It depends on where it is. Currently, like we've done stuff that's locally. So Paranormal Life UK came up to us for Sally in the Woods because we're right by there. at the end of the month, we're going down to them. We don't actually drive, so we're getting, the train and stuff like that. And of course, travel can be expensive, but where we can go, we are going. It's like it's a long shot. It really is a fucking long shot. But I entered a prize draw to win an all expenses paid trip to the Warren House and Museum for a paranormal investigation with the owners. So, like I said, it's a long shot. If I get it, oh my god, it's going to be absolutely incredible. But if I don't, then congrats to the people that do, because that is absolutely incredible. And yeah.
Yeah. Imagine we could literally, and that is the only potential time that I would do a live investigation, is literally,
Yeah.
I would have.
Well, they would have everything set up so that we could do a live that's stable and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, lives can work. They can work. Like as much as we found it detracted a little bit from the investigation last time we did a live, when we did an investigation. It also it does work as like an extra camera.
Yeah.
Because we just download the VOD from it and use the footage.
Yeah.
So it just depends. It just depends.
Yeah.
You're going over to Twitch, are you? I mean, Twitch isn't too bad. Not gonna lie, it's not too bad. Because they've removed the criteria now to get affiliate, so people can basically start earning money straight away. But they do take what is it, 60% of your income. My name on Twitch. Hang on, I'll type it into chat.
Link protection on.
I'm not putting a link in, just typing the name.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so if you're
already there. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, for it was 4 years ago. Well, 4.5 years ago now that I started on Twitch. So yeah. I don't know why Mike's picture's gone all fuzzy, because usually leaving the call and coming back, it's fine. I will try that again though. I'll be right back. Has it sorted it? You no longer look grainy on that screen. Yep, there we go. Yay, you're no longer grainy. It wants to work.
Yeah.
Woot. Yeah. Twitch isn't too bad with things. As far as I know, I need to check the terms of service, but you can vape. It's not on your end. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'd say it's just a little bit difficult because with the laptop situated, guys. If I put that camera on, I'm way too far away, so we've had to use another camera just to bring me into focus a little bit. If I see if I can step forward a little bit, see if that
it's
fixes it.
Okay for me. Name? What name? What?
Yeah. Are you on Twitch waiting for? Just put a name into the chat.
Yeah.
John,
so the one that's Mike and Nick's Paranormal Adventures, because I'm logged into that currently. So that Crystal Afay with the underscores is my name. It has the little dragon with the moon and a sun. Yeah, I do need to finish.
What's the close?
I do need to finish at some point as well. What was I playing? That spooky game. So I was doing spooky Saturdays or Sundays, one of the two. I've forgotten the name of the game I was playing. Brenda, do you remember the name of the game I was playing? It was the one placed on Project Blue Book, I think, or Bluebird, one of those two. An MK Ultra shit. The horror game. There's a couple of them. Because you also got
Outlast.
That's it. Yeah, Outlast. I still need to finish Outlast 1. We need to go for Outlast 2. So I played Outlast Trials. Outlast Trials was great. I love that one. Really good game.
Yeah. I say we are just starting out, so everything will come together in time. I say we might not have the people coming in right now and interacting and stuff like that, but we are, I am gonna be networking.
Yeah, we're only just building up the YouTube. With the Twitch side of things, like I said, I've been away for 6 months. Oh, hello. Hi. There you go. Make sure you give Paranormal Life UK a follow. Do it. Do it. Oh,
Make sure you follow
if you
the
don't do it,
YouTube
you
as
might
well.
find me. You might find me hiding in your wardrobe watching you sleep.
That's an
And nobody
interesting
wants that.
thought.
Yeah. Certain people just tell me that that's not a threat. That's a good time, and I'm just like, well, you won't be saying that if it actually happened. Or just find me at your window, like.
But I do believe, John, you can actually go live on Twitch on your phone.
Yes. You don't need a certain amount of following for that.
Yeah. You can.
You can go live on Twitch on your phone.
Yeah, stream IRL. So again, a little bit of better platform for allowing you to do that. I say the other platform for some strange reason just hasn't got that feature at the moment. But
personally, I prefer Twitch for a lot of things when it comes to streaming because it's got better moderation settings. The bots are more integrated with Twitch. You've got OBS works better with Twitch. Like so many things. It just depends.
yeah.
Fair. Like I said, YouTube's a good one because it goes straight up onto YouTube. It's there forever as well then. Whereas with Twitch, I think it's 3 months of odd lasts for.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So you got 3 months to download your VOD sort of thing if you want to do anything with it.
Yeah. I've just dropped you a follow on Twitch as well, John, and if you're wanting to go down that route. I say I've never done it myself. So again, it will be something
I've been meaning to.
we can look into.
Exactly, yes. And we have Bernadette because Bernadette is amazing and Bernadette is the best. And if anybody tries to cross Bernadette, you'll find out why I'm a dragon.
I say the good thing about
I actually have a command about that.
Yeah, the good thing about doing this as well, we have again, we can have two platforms where we can essentially go live on and pull. Like I say, when we'll sort out when we get to Liverpool, like what works best. We'll set up, see what it looks like, and then go from there. Well, to be honest, John, if it is just wanting to get away from the other side, give Twitch a go in the sense of doing lives on there and see how you go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've seen many people do ghost hunting investigations on Twitch, but I've never.
No, they don't tend to on Twitch.
I've never looked
Not
for
like
it.
them.
So if you put yourself into that category, even though you'd be under the just champ, but if you're doing live ghost hunts, you might be very surprised that you might actually grow quite quickly. I'm not going to say you will, but have a go. That's all I'm saying. What's the harm? You don't need any. I say you don't need any criteria for it. You can literally just do it. See how it is. See how it fares. See how you think. actually get a feel for it. And again, you can still drive people to where you want them to go. You know, it's I'd say there's absolutely nothing wrong with trying. So
Okay, so there is a poll up currently. If you're about and want to do the poll, should PLUK go live on Twitch? We have yes, no, and definitely. Be sure to get in your votes.
I've got in my vote.
Yeah, I like there's a lot of stuff you can do on Twitch as well to make it interactive with people with commands. Like quite often, like I've just sat here and made commands randomly. So what is it? Where are you? There you are. I do apologize, Bernadette. I do not mean this.
Wow.
Okay, so we've got 100% 3 yeses. There you go. I did it. I did apologize.
I know I voted on the poll to you with me. What?
There we go.
Put it to a vote on Twitch first, and I will let me know. Yeah.
Oh dear.
You got 100% yeah on Twitch. John for you to try to have a go at the live feature on Twitch on mobile.
And like I can literally help you set everything up. So like even if you're on mobile, commands and everything will still work. Because the great thing about it is with Stream Elements, you don't have to have your computer on or running. Like literally, it's all done on their server end.
Mm-hmm. Once they're set and the it's modded, like you then. So
well, thus far, I think most people are lurking because like Kissy and Bear are all Mag's mods as well, and Mag's lurking here, and he's live currently. So, you know, he's probably got a few hundred in there. Actually, to be fair, let's have a look. Yeah, he's got 79.
I wouldn't mind getting back into gaming myself. Carly, to be honest, I'd say Krista has played a lot of Faz, but for the benefit of obviously all things spooky and things like that, we're more than happy, you know, to do a gaming night on the YouTube channel. You know, we can sit in Discord, you know, and play games. You know, we can play Faz. You know, there's a few games. I say, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to get the new Call of Duty because I don't know.
I don't know. I might not bother. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I rather play Valorant. And the last time I played Valorant, I was really good at it. It's like taking a break, and I came back and was like, yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's.
Yay!
We can definitely play. We can definitely look at playing some games. I say the good thing about Discord, we can all sit in a call together and play games. Like that's the good thing about Discord. It's a private server, and yeah, but for the benefit of it being spooky and stuff like that, I'd rather stick to like horror games and stuff like that just to try and grow our audience. I think it'd be a really good idea.
I mean, with Faz, like I will go into places on Faz, do all the scary stuff, and get myself killed. Just because. Just because I can just sit there and mess around and I'm dead.
Try Twitch, John. See how it goes, and drive people to your YouTube instead. Then I say give it a go.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you giving it a go. I say it could be it could be something that when you hit that like button, it could take off. But as I say, I've not seen many just chatting in that just chatting category. That do ghost hunts. I say Twitch is predominantly gaming. People do just chatting streams. But again, it is like this where people are sitting chatting and things like that. I don't think. Yeah, we'll sit and help you, bro. We will sit and help. Honestly, we're more than happy to help. More than happy to help.
So, like, literally just looking now, currently at ghost hunting, the category, only only two people are currently live right now doing actual ghost hunts. The rest are playing Phasmophobia.
Who have just put themselves in that category for.
Well, it doesn't just search for the category because, like, it is just chatting category.
Yeah.
But it's a case of like it looks for I put in ghost hunting, so like it just looks for any of those tags.
Yeah. So essentially, if you go live on a just chat in the category just chatting and you're doing a ghost hunt, you know, I'm not going to say it's not going to be a good enough to get the followers. Like it's the same. You know, it's the same. It's the same anywhere. Like you've still got to
But
put
you've
in the
got
effort,
more.
but you've got more of a chance.
You've got more. What's the word? You know, like say for example, people from YouTube come over to Twitch, and people from Twitch go over to YouTube. They have a synonymous relationship. It's like I found Twitch because of YouTube. I found stuff on YouTube that took me over to Twitch because of Phasmophobia. I was playing it.
Yeah, so
it just depends.
That's what I mean. It's trial and error. All I'm gonna say is it costs you nothing to go live on there. You don't need, and not that I'm aware of. Yeah. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. It doesn't.
Exactly, it's how it happens. It's how it happens. Where is it? Okay.
Like I say, the only reason I've said I'm doing YouTube in the sense of keeping the pod because everything's together. Then in the sense of, but you know,
I did take it.
Take it. They're all playing fast.
I mean, personally, like I loved Phasmophobia so much that I played it for 7 months straight. Then they changed it all, and now I haven't played it since because it. Yeah, I'm just like nah.
See if I turn.
Different up.
Yeah,
there we go.
Turn the camera off.
It was because of my. Well, I turned the camera off for a second because I had a vape.
That's okay.
Thing as well. There doesn't seem to be restrictions on tobacco or tobacco product usage. You can smoke on stream and vape on stream on Twitch. The only thing they do say, of course, is certain products. If it's legal in your country or the area you're streaming from, then it's fine.
Yeah.
As well, so they're very different on that front.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, YouTube is great. I don't know how YouTube. Well, I know YouTube with videos with certain words like swear words, stuff like that, can be a bit.
Yeah,
not so much on Twitch.
Yeah, they are heavily like monetized on YouTube. That's why I say we've kind of when we're doing our like videos and stuff like that, and it mentions certain words, we've got like different acronyms for it and stuff like that. Right, just give me 2 seconds, guys. I've one more thing. I'm just gonna quickly shut the door over because
Notifications. Why am I getting notifications? No one speaks to me on here. Ah. Actually, no, I do have some messages that I need to check up on. I'm terrible at getting to messages, okay? I'm just terrible.
Yeah, just
Awesome. Yeah, try it. And if you don't and you still want to go live, you've got Twitch. So, it just depends. Hopefully by the 29th we'll have you up to those followers that you need.
yeah. Yeah, well, we'll. I say I'll keep networking. Obviously, I'll keep pushing your channel as well.
I miss you. Yes, chat will behave. I know Bernadette's not going to be here, but I do have mods that I can call on, and I'm a pretty good mod for my own channel. So I love and miss you too, Bernadette. Mwah. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing, and I miss you. And do pop me a message on WhatsApp. I will check Facebook. So if that is, I'm sure that was the right phone number I gave you. So, oof. Yes. Oh, I love you too. Bye. This is bye.
Bye. Drive safe.
Oh, that's something I haven't seen today. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wow.
I mean, that's probably longer than my legs.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
Why did that not come through?
That is.
Oh, have I got to go reset my fucking, what do you call it? Hang on. Oh yeah, links, it does that too. It doesn't allow links. If that was a link you posted, it won't. It'll just come through as stars for everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow, that's crazy.
The bot has it out for me, okay?
That is insanity behavior.
Well, look, it's saying that, well, apparently I want to marry Stream Elements and kill Bernadette. Well, that's not true.
Wow.
That's not true. I'm the slightest. I don't want to kill Bernadette.
That is mental. That is mental.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, anyone that's lurking right now, if you're listening at the moment, please drop a follow to the wonderful Paranormal Life UK so they can get to their 50 so we can go live on YouTube from locations and you can watch some wonderful ghost hunting.
Yeah, no, what is Carla?
Hi, Carly.
Yeah,
oh, dear. What other one was random as well? Ah, I'm sure I had it, but I know I made it for other people. But I can't remember it. So basically, oh, I think I might remember it now. I love you, Bernadette. Oops. There we go. Apparently, I slapped myself with their nan slippers on the left testicle.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That is very, very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all random as well. Like I've put lots of things in so that they're random. So it randomly picks someone. You can at the person so that you can at the person that you want to, but yeah, it will just pick at random sometimes. The item is random and the body part is also random.
Obviously, as well, obviously, guys on Twitch, anyone that is listening, Nick will be doing some spooky stories pulled from Reddit at some point on our YouTube channel as well.
I also want to do a series of the types of spirits and things that you come across as well.
Yeah.
Like, like a dictionary kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of things planned. A lot of things.
It's just gonna be good. I say a lot of content coming for you guys. I say, if you're interested in the paranormal and all things spooky, be sure to come over, drop a sub on the YouTube, and keep up to date. I say this is literally where all our content is gonna mainly be. I say it's good that we've got 2 platforms that we can actually go live on, which is great. I say again, for anyone that is new, we will experiment when we get back to Liverpool on how it works. I say we can do it this way down there, or we can do it like together and things like that. So yeah, hopefully as well, we can sort Paranormal Life UK getting up to Liverpool, so they will be potentially part of the very first podcast as well, which will be absolutely awesome. And it looks like you're having a swell of a time in your chat. Yeah, hopefully if we can get it sorted that Paranormal Life UK can be a part of the first podcast, then
like the first proper official one. It'll be amazing.
Yes.
It'll be awesome.
It will.
How was that slimy fish on your funny bone?
The slimy fish on the funny bone.
Yep.
Indeed. Right, we've been live for about coming on
2 hours.
2 hours. I think we're gonna do you want to call it there, because I say it was just a bit of a test stream just to
I can do.
Obviously just to test out, make sure everything looks well. It's worked well tonight. So I say we will test this feature, this setup when we're back in Liverpool as well, to see how it fares. But we also test.
I'll tell you what, Carly. Like, one of the things is like when you're sat around a table together and stuff, you're not going to be looking at the cameras like we are now, because we are literally sat right in front of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we'll just be sat around a table chatting about stuff, that kind of thing. So, you can just forget the cameras there.
Yeah, so you'll be making eye contact with who's talking and stuff like that. So, the cameras are literally just going to be there just to, obviously, so people can see POVs and things like that and stuff like that. So, I say we've got to kind of in our head how it's gonna be set up and stuff. It's just, getting down and hello, Danielle. Welcome in.
Dan, hello.
Welcome in.
Fancy seeing you here.
I know, right? Welcome in.
Interesting. Yeah,
how are we doing?
I know who I'm going to raid.
Okay. I will try, of course. I say the best thing to do is just ignore that the cameras are even there, to be fair.
Yeah.
All good, Dan, all good. I say we're just doing a bit of a test stream just to see how things work and stuff. Yeah, you'll have. I've got 4 kitty cats, which they were absolutely amazing. So they'll be about and stuff. Let's say I am going to get a green screen as well, so when we are like chatting and stuff like that, we'll have a
nice background, maybe.
Nice background
I mean, your mum's background isn't that bad. Maybe just a little bit of mood lighting. We'll just see how it feels.
We'll definitely have a look out when we get down there and things like that. But yeah. Essentially, that's essentially what we want to do as well. Anyone that can make it in person to do a live podcast, we're more than happy to. I say when we've got our own place and stuff like that, like the way things potentially get set up and stuff. There's opportunities. I say we're more than happy to do it either way, either online or in person. I say we can cater for both. Been working and stuff. Tired. How's the job going, Dan? I did see your post. A lot. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, I say we'll get dates and everything sorted by the end of the week, early next week, and then obviously we can go from there and sort bits out.
Exactly. It'll all come together.
Yes,
it will.
Oh. I've got squared eyes when I take my glasses off. I definitely need to remain keeping these on when I'm doing these, just so I can read comments.
Well, hopefully that it will settle down and everything for you. So I take it you're still in like the training stages and stuff. I'll leave that over.
Might actually switch the bot out as well, so it actually tells me who followed, because I don't even know who followed. It doesn't tell me in the chat on Botrix. So I might.
Okay. Well, I believe you can still use Stream Elements on YouTube. Personally, it is the better bot in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I will. Laptop, I have no access to it. Trainer didn't turn or second day, third day, still no. What?
That's more than ridiculous, dude. I'm gonna lie.
That is definitely uncoordinated, like, mess.
Sounds like they need to get their shit together.
Yeah, it does sound like that indeed. It does. Does indeed.
Indeed-a-rooney.
Indeed-a-rooney.
Pepperonis!
Pepperoni. Yeah. I think tonight has been quite a successful night, to be fair, in the sense of how everything's been set up and things like that. It's been. Can you link to account on YouTube?
I mean, you can go into your YouTube dashboard and create another channel, but I don't think they're linked. You can put links to each other, to the two channels in the bio.
Have I not new at the moment, already know the stuff? That's fair enough, Dan. That's fair enough. That is fairs.
I still have Outlast downloaded.
Nice. No worries, John. No worries. I say we'll. If you do need any help with the Twitch side, just I say, let me or Nick know, and we'll jump on and help you and sort of say it's a bit fiddly at first, but
yeah. And I need to figure out my bit rate. That seems to be a little bit of an issue. I think if I fix that on OBS, it will probably.
What are you running?
Currently at stable it's 8,200.
I'm running five
But
seven.
it just depends.
Hmm.
I'll have to take a look because it's a new graphics card. If I could have got hold of the exact same graphics card that went wrong, then it would have been okay.
I got to watch too low.
It's our team. Our
You.
Sorry.
Your
I gone our. It's our.
It's our.
Our. Our. Oh. I should have kept my Jack Sparrow costume. Then I could have just put the hat on and gone arr.
Arr. Arr.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I say definitely get something sorted so the team can get up to Liverpool and be a part of the first podcast for sure. 100%.
Can't remember. I know it's an AMD, and I used to have the other one.
It's not as powerful as the one that she used to have, but it performs better in the sense of different things. So
you say that, but then again, I was having issues before that died. I think I just need to. I want to get a new motherboard. I think the motherboard is overheating because it's a mini motherboard. I think that is the issue.
Hmm.
And then because of that, everything else is overheating. It's okay, we'll get there.
Possibility.
Oh, I have the box here.
Yes.
Although, if I can fix the one that I was given, that would be great because that's even better than the one that I had. So, what have I got? I've got an RX 6650 XT.
The AMD.
Yeah, I can't lie, it is good for some things. Like my laptop is an AMD, but Nvidia, that's the one. Nvidia, I prefer.
No worries, Dan.
Definitely
Appreciate you
prefer
stopping by.
Nvidia.
I say we're not going to be live for too much longer. We've been alive for like 2.5 hours,
I mean,
like 2 hours. So
yeah, and this was the one that I had to take out. Unfortunately, it was a beautiful piece of equipment. I mean, I suppose take a look and see what's wrong with it.
Yeah, I kept my GTX 660 Super as it still.
Because if I can get that running, nice. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't. It's what? It's about 3 years old. I don't understand why it started going before the 3-year part. But then at the same time, that's when the warranty ran out on the PC. So
We've also got a 4090 as well, I believe it is.
Yeah, or something like that. And that had Pepsi accidentally spilt on it. So I need to give it an isopropyl bath and see if it works.
If you can get this 4090 to work, geez, we'd be laughing because we do what Nick does want to build. I say.
Yeah, because I do want to build a PC for the living room, because then it'd just be easier to stream them there as well with things.
Yeah.
Like I've got lots I want to do. Fair enough. I mean, I can bring them down with me, and if you fix them,
Today
like, although I
well,
don't know, I don't know. This one might not be that fixable because it did start like doing stupid things that showed it was dying. So you never know.
Bring them with you.
Okay.
I'll put them in the suitcase with us.
We get what did it?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm just not as impressed with the AMD. Like the graphics definitely look different. Like, and especially when it comes to things like when I'm doing art and stuff on the PC, definitely looks different.
Yeah.
And it is more built towards that. But my PC was built to do so many things at once, and it can't handle it.
Yeah.
How many times have my PC crashed twice today?
Yeah.
Just from being on.
To be honest, I probably made a bit guilty for that because I was the one that told you to get that graphics card. But at the time, you were gaming more than you were, so it was.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
And graphics cards ain't cheap.
No, they're not. I love that. Love that.
Nice.
Indeed. Right. Well.
So I watch YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used to know a little bit of programming when I could be asked. But yeah, that was years ago. Where is it? Somewhere on here, I've got a Raspberry Pi. That was what I started with because I was I found computers so intimidating. I started with a Raspberry Pi, and then I got a laptop, and then after a year of streaming, my laptop was like, "I hate you. I'm giving up on you," which is why I got the PC.
Yeah. I'll say my PC's decent. The only thing I'd probably have to
Nice.
upgrade is my graphics card at
Mine
some
never
point.
used to crash. It's literally when that graphics card started dying, weird shit started happening, and since having this new graphics card in, it crashes. But I think it's more than the graphics card that's the issue. I just don't know enough. It'll be all right though. We'll get there in the end, one way or another.
Indeed. Right, shall we wrap up? Beautiful.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna pop the link in one more time. If everyone is listening, we are going to be raiding out in a second. So if you guys want to give Paranormal Life UK a follow so they can get their live going on the wonderful YouTube, please do. Raspberry Pis are amazing. I love them. Absolutely love them. I was learning how to make games in Python, how to basically build GUIs. So like everything that's on there is just incredible.
Good.
And for the price as well and how small they are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna go raid a Mr. Magaroku who was in chat earlier. He currently has my cats, so yeah. If you want to say hi and be like, "Hi, how are the kitties doing?" Because as anyone has noticed, I turned off the channel point redeems for treat the kitties and stuff like that because they're not around at the moment. But thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, I'll be back live soon. We'll see what I do. I might game here and there. We'll see what I feel like. But sticking to a schedule just isn't for me, as we've seen with my fucking ADHD-ness. So yeah, again, thank you so much. What?
Yes.
It would help.
Indeed.
There we go. If I did raid.
Right, John. I am gonna shoot off YouTube.
There we go.
We
got the raid messages.
I appreciate you being here.
The unsub. Copy and paste that into chat when we get over there. And of course, my raid message for me because I'm probably the only subscribed person in here because yeah. Yeah. And I will see you all soon.
Bye Twitch. Catch you all soon. YouTube. Catch you all later. John, catch you soon. I will DM you as soon as I've finished. And all the good stuff. So yeah. Peace out. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you all on the next one.